To me, Taylor, the Cubs are now next up. This is the group of pitching. Once Verlander went off the board, DeGrom as well, this is now the class of pitching that I've been hearing the Cubs are playing in. And sources tell me that Chris Bassett is someone they've talked about, Kodai Senga as well. And remember, Senga's really important because he's coming over from Japan. Therefore, there's no draft pick compensation attached to him. Also, no posting fee. He's a straight free agent international. He was able to qualify for that. So when you think about that, it really allows the Cubs to, I think, be aggressive in this next group. There's a lot of teams that want pitching now, and whether it's Bassett or Senga, I really think the Cubs, it's now their turn to make a splash.
As far as Senga, are you hearing anything about the relationship with maybe Seiya Suzuki and that recruitment process?
Yes. So teammates on the national team. I think that's a really important distinction that you make, Taylor, where there's a background there and a history, and the Cubs now organizationally are familiar with that process of bringing a player over from Japan, helping them feel comfortable in year one. I think we saw as the year went along, Suzuki get more and more comfortable. I think Senga maybe the same template to follow there as well.
And of course, when you talk about pitching, you have to talk about catching. And the Cubs offered a qualifying offer to Wilson Contreras. He declined it. So now the question is, what are they going to do with the catching position? Christian Vasquez is a name being thrown out there. What are you hearing?
The Cubs certainly are one of the teams that's most interested right now in Christian Vasquez. I spoke with a source just today who said, yes, they are in. Wilson Contreras, I think it's going to be really interesting to see where he goes. I don't think that Contreras goes to the Cardinals. I really don't. But I do think for the Cubs to get back involved in that catching market, Vasquez is one of the top names available.